Hi everybody, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today, I'd like to review another one of my favorite YouTubers. And what better way to review him than taking a walk? You might remember him as Franz from the popular Saturday night duo Hans and Franz. Kevin? Kevin? Kevin, where are you? I think he's a little camera shy today. But today's review is on, you guessed it, Hiking with Kevin, Kevin Nealon's YouTube show. Whew, that was exhausting. That hike with Kevin was so much fun, but boy, was it tiring. So I thought I'd come home and slip into something less comfortable. Today we're going to talk about Kevin Nealon's show, Hiking with Kevin. As I said in the intro, you may remember Kevin Nealon as Franz from the popular skit Hans and Franz from Saturday Night Live. Take a look.
Hello, let us begin by introducing ourselves. I am Hans.
And I'm Franz.
And we want to pump you up.
A little bit about ourselves. We come to the States from a small village of weightlifters in Austria.
Yeah, we hope to follow in our cousin's footsteps, the greatest bodybuilder in the history of the world. Maybe you heard of him. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
He also did Weekend Update, as well as a number of other wonderful skits like Il Cantori Restaurant and Guys with No Shirts. He is so underrated, but he's an amazing funny man. His stand-up is really funny. Here's a clip from one of his shows.
I tell you, I'm very excited to be here. I've had a great week. I just got an electric car. Sweet. It is sweet. It's in the shop now. We're having a gas engine put in it, but I love it. Oh, it is the best.
His stand-up is really funny. He's been in countless Adam Sandler movies. He was in the show Weeds, and now he's in CBS's show Man with a Plan, and he plays Matt LeBlanc's older brother. And then 2 years ago, he took it upon himself to start his own YouTube show. Armed with just a cell phone and a selfie stick, he started this wonderful show. In fact, it's his show that inspired me to go out and do the second half of my Golden Hour show on Mondays with just a phone and a selfie stick. And now he's added a drone and a GoPro to his filming. If you like to see beautiful places in LA County and other places in California, this is the show for you. He takes these hikes with celebrities in all types of beautiful places. Rarely does he step out of California, but there were a few instances where he took walks elsewhere. In one episode, he went to the beautiful Inwood Park in Manhattan with Lin-Manuel Miranda, star of Hamilton. In another episode, he took a walk with his wife, actress Susan Yeagley, in Tennessee. In one of my favorite episodes, he took a hike in Utah with Donny Osmond, and then they finished their hike after they flew to Las Vegas. Take a look.
How long do you think you could survive in the wild? With you? Not very long. Oh, I said not to do the snowshoe thing.
During that walk, he asked Donnie, "Did you have a 70s lunchbox?" And he said he did. And he said, "Did you take it to school?" Donnie said, "I didn't go to school." So in that silly lunchbox question, we learned two things: that the Osmonds did have a lunchbox and that Donnie Osmond was homeschooled. This is Kevin Nealon. He's able to get these answers with these crazy questions. And in another episode, he took a hike through Central Park with SNL's Colin Jost. The celebrities he gets on this show are amazing. Just to give you a few of who he had in the first two seasons, he's had David Spade, Jeff Goldblum, Bobcat Goldthwait, Howie Mandel, Dana Carvey, Jack Black, Rob Lowe, Molly Shannon, Marie Osmond, Donny Osmond, Weird Al Yankovic, Matt LeBlanc, Jim Jeffries, Theo Vaughn, and of course, Adam Sandler. He even had popular YouTuber David Dobrik. Some interesting things happen on these walks. When he was walking with Theo Vaughn, Adam Sandler called him and he didn't answer the phone call, and Theo Vaughn was pretty amazed by that. When he was walking with Matt LeBlanc Matt kept accusing him of inching him over to the edge of the cliff, which it sure looked like he was doing to his co-star. And when he walked with David Spade doesn't like hiking, and it was funny to see him huff and puff, but in reality, David Spade has a neck problem, and he had to take 3 Advil just to do that hike. His walk with Jeff Goldblum was quite interesting because, well, anything with Jeff Goldblum was quite interesting, and he was late to the hike, so they were hiking after golden hour. It got quite dark, and they were a little bit afraid of wild animals joining them on their hike. When he walked with Bobcat Goldthwait, he made the comment to Bobcat that he looked like the Colonel Sanders of comedy, which, well, if you see Bobcat Goldthwait with his beard and the hat, he kind of does. Kevin has a comfortable style, and he asks ridiculously random questions, but in so doing, he gets his guests to really open up about their careers and their lives. On one particular episode with Jeff Goldblum, he asked him a few strange questions. He asked him, what do you think about daylight savings time? What is your sleep number bed? And the most interesting question was, do you sleep in pajamas? I thought those were strange questions to ask your guest, but Jeff answered. And when he talked to Bobcat, he talked about his career in film and his affected voice on his comedy in the 80s and his Police Academy movies. And then he asked him about his lifestyle. And of course, Bobcat's a vegan, but Kevin pointed out he was probably a junk food vegan. So it's a really comfortable show. You really get to know these comics and these actors as if they're your friends. Kevin is like the big brother you always wanted. So genuine, so random, so easy, and someone you really want to watch. After you see this show, you're going to want to go back and revisit those SNL skits. You're going to want to go back and find his stand-up comedy because he's truly underrated in the business. His body of work's impressive. But when you think comics, Kevin Nealon really doesn't pop into your mind, but maybe it should. So give Hiking with Kevin a try. I know you're going to like it. You're going to see fabulous guests. Season 3 is starting soon, and I sure hope you watch it. So have a wonderful week. Watch Kevin, and I'll see you Monday for my next episode when we make vision board together. Go get your shine on.